The year is 1981, and the Middle East is at a pivotal juncture. Saddam Hussein, recently positioned as Iraq's strongman leader, is leading a brutal war against Iran. Saudi Arabia, a regional powerhouse, faces a dilemma: watch its neighbor weaken from war, or forge an uneasy alliance to counter Iran's rising influence. In an unprecedented meeting, Saddam Hussein meets King Khalid and Prince Fahd. The three leaders smile for the cameras, but behind closed doors, the conversations reveal a more delicate balance. Saudi Arabia, wary of Iraq's ambitions yet fearful of Iran, seeks to support Saddam discreetly, providing funds and supplies. The Iran-Iraq war drags on, devastating lives and economies. For Saudi Arabia, Iraq is both a shield and a liability. Saudi support flows quietly to Iraq, a calculated attempt to keep Saddam's forces in the fight against Iran without endorsing his brutal tactics. Tensions between Iraq and Saudi Arabia simmer beneath this strategic alignment. As the war continues, Saddam's ambitions grow, and Saudi Arabia grows wary. Saddam's increasingly hostile rhetoric toward the Gulf monarchies clashes with Saudi Arabia's preference for stability. This rift deepens, setting the two nations on a path of rivalry as Saddam begins to see himself as the region's next great power. The seeds planted in that 1981 meeting would shape the region for decades. Saudi Arabia, once a reluctant supporter, would later join the coalition against Saddam when he invaded Kuwait. The alliance of convenience had fractured, leaving a legacy of mistrust and shifting alliances that still influence Middle Eastern geopolitics today. A single meeting in 1981 symbolized both the possibilities and limitations of Middle Eastern diplomacy. It was a moment of calculated alliances and fragile partnerships, a reminder of how quickly friendships can turn to rivalries in the complex chessboard of regional power.